Hello and welcome to this tutorial on Cubase. Today I want to show you how to use Cubase and Melodyne. This tutorial will be more of a how you can work around with Melodyne because Cubase doesn't have the ARA feature that integrates Melodyne with Cubase. Now when they get this, hopefully that the Melodyne will show up down here in this section and we will be able to use it more integrated with Cubase. So this is Elements and I have a clip here. I'll play this for you.
Boom, 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 boom.
And I'm just going to move some notes around with Melodyne. So first thing, I'll just open the side here because Melodyne will be put in as an insert and it's a VST. So go here to the sidebar and go into VST effects and type in Melodyne. And then all you have to do is either drag Melodyne into one of these slots or you could drop it on a track. Just beware of this green line here that's showing you where Melodyne's going to land when you drop it. So it's going to show up on this track if the line is in the middle with the arrow there. So I'm going to drop it there. And it will take a little bit to load up here, and once it does it should open up the Melodyne interface. Okay, so let's see if there's any updates here coming. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be one. So if Melodyne has an update, it's going to open up this window here. But while we have the window open, I'm going to show you a plugin that's going to be used in this tutorial. It's called G-Gain. And just go in here. Just download G-Gain. It's a 64-bit. And if you don't know how to put the VSTs in your folder for the VSTs, I'll make another tutorial to cover that. So, you know, as we go on with other tutorials and there's VSTs, know where to put them. Okay, so I'll go back here to Cubase, and so when Cubase, when Melodyne opens up in Cubase, there's not going to be the blobs in here. If it has the ARA feature, I think that's how it would work with other DAWs that I've used. So what we have to do is record, or they sometimes call that printing. We have to record or print the audio into Melodyne. How you do that is you click the transfer button here, and then up here where it is looping, turn off the looping and just play it in, hitting the space bar.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, and once it gets all in, Melodyne will analyze it and get it ready. And so just move some of these around. Now notice that there wasn't any sound there. If I play this once again
Boom, 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 boom.
and move one of these, notice that there's sound. So that's kind of one thing that happens with Melodyne when you're using it here. Also, if you don't want these to snap, you can hold down the Alt key and they'll move in smaller increments. So what happens if you get this sounding the way that you want it to sound, and you want to copy this clip over somewhere? Well, let's try doing that. I'll hold down the Alt key and move this over here and play this. So first I'll play this one.
Boom, 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 boom.
So you can definitely hear the edits of Melodyne here, and then I'll go here.
Boom, 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 boom.
So this one doesn't have Melodyne applied to it because Melodyne's unaware of it because this part wasn't printed or recorded into there when we transferred it. So that's one thing that happens with Melodyne. And the other thing is if I move this clip and then play here from where the clip used to be, nothing's going to happen there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes it will play
Boom, boom, boom.
like it's doing right now.
Boom, boom, boom.
So even though that clip's not there, it's still playing. And it's not playing again. So what we can do is bounce it out into another track, or export it into another track. And this is where that G-Gain plugin is going to come in. And it's going to be used to, let me just type this in here, to make sure that our track isn't clipping. So drag G-Gain in here. It's probably good to put it on the top here. Melodyne on the bottom. And play this clip.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's see, I got a little peak there. If your clip is peaking, it's going to get distortion. So best thing to do is get rid of that so that there's no distortion. And this G-Gain will allow you to turn down the volume on the clip and get it to the point where it's not clipping. If it happens to clip like this one was doing there, clear it out. You can also make an adjustment by looking how much it's clipping by and subtract it in here.
Boom, 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 boom.
So that looks okay. Now since this track is going to be sent out through the master, go in here to the master, the mix console, and you can also put a G-Gain onto the master. You gotta click here and then drag it here.
Boom, 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 boom,
And also make
boom.
sure that that's not clipping. Now if you want to have your clip dry, turn off any plugins that you have on your inserts here so you can just get it out in raw format. So now that that's taken care of, now we're going to do the export. So go up here to File and Export Audio Mix Down, and it's probably good to export it as a wave with good sample rate, and give it the name of the track that we're exporting. So this one was Bass Vox. And down here, after it exports, I want it to go into the pool, and also that the part that we're mixing down, that's going to be on a new track. So I'll click Perform Audio Export, and it put it on a new track here. So this one I could mute, because if we want to go back and change something else, we can do this whole process over again. So I'll mute this one, and now
Boom, 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 boom.
that has the edits applied to it, and it's also in the pool here. You can go to Media, Open Pool, and see it right here. And now this clip can be put in different areas.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Now just to show that it's doing that, I'm going to drag this out and turn off Melodyne here. Just get rid of it completely. Okay, it's out of there. So what did it sound like originally?
Boom, 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 boom.
And what do we got now?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So now you can use that throughout the song. If you corrected a chorus or something and you want to use it in different places throughout the song, you can, and it would work that way. And you can even, at that point, drag it out of your media pool in different places and put it in there and use it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.